Hello again, it is I, Kung Fu Boy, going to do another Kung Fu movie review. So for this Kung Fu movie, I've actually never seen this movie before. I actually just seen it recently and just wanted to do a review off it. Last two, Snake in the Eagle Shadow and The Tai Chi Master, I've seen those like when I was a kid. So I've watched those movies for my whole life. But this movie, I've actually have not seen till like a few days ago. And I've been told this was a good movie, so that's why I wanted to watch it. For those of you who are wondering what this movie is, it's called The Iron Monkey.
Monkey.
For, Kung Fu movie fans, you've probably already seen it, but if you guys never seen much Kung Fu movies, then you probably don't know what I'm talking about. But that's okay, because I'm going to break down this whole movie for you, and then review it right afterwards. Alright, we're getting right to the credits. And of course, we get the title card. And from right off the bat, I'm already getting Crouching Tiger and Hidden Dragon vibes. And from what the looks of it, it looks like some dude dressed like a ninja is kind of running around on the rooftops. Wait a minute. This isn't a Japanese movie, is it? So now we see some Shaolin monks and guards looking for this so-called Iron Monkey. And I guess the Shaolin are meditating, trying to hear Iron Monkey's footsteps or whatever. I don't know. I don't even want to know what's going on right here. So the dude having fun with the women in his bed is the governor, and he set up his guards and Shaolin monks to look for this Iron Monkey.
It must be Iron Monkey! Get it! Even a little bird can't escape our notice. If Iron Monkey comes, he'll have no chance!
Okay, dude. Whatever you say, man. So the Iron Monkey makes his entrance, and the guards and Shaolin monks go after him and have this big brawl in this little, in like that front yard of the house, so to speak. Okay, from what I've seen of Shaolin monks in Kung Fu movies, they're pretty overpowered. Like, I don't know why, but they're like very strong in Kung Fu movies. But in Iron Monkey, they seem kind of, not as strong.
Why don't you use your head? Evil will never defeat good.
Okay. I don't know what the he just did, but did he just... You know what? Forget it.
Get ready! Then
So it looks like the Iron Monkey's trying to go after the governor, but looks like he's in a trap. Okay, so the Iron Monkey literally just flew away like Superman. So after the Iron Monkey escapes, the governor pulls out his treasures to make sure it wasn't stolen by the Iron Monkey. And from the sounds of it, it looks like the Iron Monkey is like a thief here. The guards inform the governor that the Iron Monkey got away, and I guess the governor isn't too happy about that. But it seems like one of the guards is a little fishy. Yep, of course, it's Iron Monkey. And what does he do? He steals the gold. I don't know how the Iron Monkey dressed out that fast. So before the Iron Monkey leaves, he leaves his calling card of, I guess, a little note from him that he's going to use the gold for good uses, like for the poor, the sick, and such things like that. So I guess the Iron Monkey is the good guy here. So he's kind of like a Robin Hood / Daredevil of this movie. Wait a minute, I know him. I've seen him in the movie Shanghai Noon and the TV show Three Kingdoms. In Shanghai Noon, he plays one of the Imperial Guards, but in the TV show Three Kingdoms, he plays the Guan Yu himself. Wrong Guan Yu. I don't know if I'm saying that right, but that's the guy. Oh, and he plays in Karate Kid as well. I totally forgot about that. In the remake, so to speak. So Wrong Guan Yu is revealed to be a doctor here. So the guards visit the doctor and his nurse, and I guess they're going there for their injuries due to the Iron Monkey, I'm guessing. And it looks like the head guard is kind of bragging about how he almost captured the Iron Monkey. Oh, look at that. Iron Monkey drops off the gold for the poor. How nice.
Give it here, I'm in charge.
And I like how Iron Monkey leaves a note just in case of one of the poor people gets greedy. He knows, man, he knows. So the Iron Monkey is straight up Batman in this universe. He's a straight up vigilante. Again, I think he's more like Daredevil than Batman. And it's been revealed that the Iron Monkey is the doctor the whole time. And his nurse is kind of in on it too. So the governor gets a note from the official that he's going to be coming over and making sure things are all tidied up and stuff. And clearly it's not, because Iron Monkey is causing ruckus. And this kind of freaks out the governor and tells his guards to look around the city and make sure nobody is the Iron Monkey, and if there is a suspect or something, arrest them all. So he's kind of like freaking out here.
Which kung fu is that?
Monkey fist.
What's that?
Monkey fist.
All right, come on, you're under arrest.
Man, I'm glad these two aren't in the Iron Monkey universe. If they were, they would be arrested. And for those of you who don't know, these two are actually from one of my favorite kung fu movies ever, called Man Monkey Kung Fu. And they're even in my outros in my YouTube video, and one of them is actually my profile picture. So that's how much I love that movie. Okay, so the guards are literally going around the city and seeing anything to do with Monkey, they'll arrest anybody. Anybody associated with Monkey, they'll arrest them. Even somebody who's scratching their neck or their head or whatever. Apparently to them, it looks like a monkey, so they're arresting him. This is going way too far. So it looks like we got some visitors coming to the city. And wait a minute, I know one of them. Holy crap, is that Donnie Yen? You mean the Donnie Yen from all those other kung fu movies that he's made? Holy crap, he's in Iron Monkey? Oh my god, I didn't know. Donnie Yen has been in a lot of martial art movies, and a few Hollywood ones as well, lately. His most famous movie, I would say, is probably Ip Man. Ip Man, one of the best martial art movies I've seen as well. Looks like this kid is noticing some bullies. What's he gonna do? Oh, he pulls out a slingshot and shoots them. Wow, what a great way to stop bullying. Wait a minute. Donnie Yen literally just said Fei-hung. Wong Fei-hung? You mean the Wong Fei-hung I've seen of Jet Li in the Once Upon a Time in China movies? That Wong Fei-hung? That's him? Like a kid? Is this like a prequel? Like an origin story? This is interesting. So it looks like one of the bullies is getting mad because due to Wong Fei-hung's little slingshot incident. Looks like they're causing trouble to Donnie Yen and Wong Fei-hung here. But, you know, if I were them, I wouldn't bother Donnie Yen at all because, yep, there's a fight going on. And Donnie Yen is kicking their asses with an umbrella. Wow. Now it looks like the guards caught an eye of Donnie Yen's fighting, and now they're gonna bring him in for questioning because he might be the Iron Monkey. Wait, was that Sun Wukong? Wow, these guards weren't joking. They got everyone, didn't they? At least anybody to do with monkeys. So the governor is trying to look for the Iron Monkey through all these people associated with Monkey. And if they don't confess, they're going to be branded. Okay. So what do they choose? They choose Donnie Yen. Oh, and Wong Fei-hung talks back to the governor. Oh, he's going to be branded as well. Wow. Oh, wow. Iron Monkey comes in right on time. And he's going to fight all the guards. With guns. No worries. Iron Monkey's got a bunch of his gadgets, you know, lying around. I swear, Iron Monkey is literally like the Chinese version of Batman. At least with the whole gadgets thing. Oh no, Donnie Yen's gonna fight Iron Monkey. Okay. Looks like he's a little misunderstood here because he's thinking if he defeats Iron Monkey, he could set all those other guys free. But, alright. Of course, the Iron Monkey escapes by using Batman's little smoke bomb thing. Oh well, at least hopefully the governor thinks that all the suspects aren't Iron Monkeys now, since, you know, he saw the Iron Monkey himself. Oh, but no, that's not how it goes. The governor still keeps them all because he wants the Iron Monkey still captured, so he's going to keep everybody hostage. But since Donnie Yen is such a good person, he's offering to go capture the Iron Monkey himself. So the governor thinks that's a good idea, so he keeps his son, Wong Fei-hung, as hostage and lets everyone else go until Donnie Yen can capture Iron Monkey. Then he'll return his son, Wong Fei-hung. That was a mouthful. Now, since Donnie Yen agreed to capture the Iron Monkey, the civilians who were helped by the Iron Monkey in the city want nothing to do with Donnie Yen. Which puts Donnie Yen in a tough spot right now, so has nowhere to go and nothing to eat. Until somebody happens to drop a meat bun. Donnie Yen plays a 5-second rule game and tries to eat the meat bun, but luckily, the nurse was there to stop him from eating the meat bun. Full of germs, thank goodness. The nurse notices that Donnie Yen is hungry, so the nurse offers him to cook some food. How nice. While the nurse is cooking, Donnie is sneaking any food he could find around the kitchen area and eat it. Like, Donnie, can't you just wait until she's done cooking? It's almost done, for Pete's sake. Ugh. See? That's what happens when you're not patient, Donnie. You accidentally ate a chili. Hey, look at that. The doctor's here now. I mean, the Iron Monkey.
A toast, then, to good new friends.
I'll drink to that quite gladly.
You guys just met. While Donnie Yen, the doctor, and the nurse are having dinner, Donnie explains to them that he needs to leave and capture the Iron Monkey in order to save his son, Wong Fei-hung. Both the doctor and the nurse have some eye contact, signaling that the boy must be saved. Later, the doctor and the nurse go visit Wong Fei-hung in prison. And Wong Fei-hung doesn't look so good, does he? Which brings up the perfect excuse that he has the plague. The doctor wants to bring Wong Fei-hung to his office to take care of him. And the leader of the guard agrees to this and will take full responsibility. Man, this guard has got a good heart. Now Donnie Yen is on the rooftop looking for the Iron Monkey with the head guard. But instead of the Iron Monkey, they find ninjas? They're carrying a sack of some sort with them, I don't know, but of course, this leads to another fight scene. Apparently, inside the sack is a woman. A dead one. Okay. The more Donnie fights them, it is revealed that these ninjas are Shaolin? What is going on here? Okay, why are the Shaolins bad guys in this film? Aren't they usually the good guys in other kung fu movies? And why are they dressed as ninjas, carrying a corpse of a woman? Nah, never mind, forget it. The fight scene drags on, and finally, Donnie Yen defeats all the Shaolin monks.
But wait! There's more!
A female Shaolin priest joins the fight and has another fight with Donnie. The only difference is that instead of being defeated, she's defeated but escapes. We come back to the doctor and nurse taking care of Wong Fei-hung. While the nurse is taking care of the boy, she has a flashback to her giving birth to her own child. But, sadly, the kid didn't make it. Apparently in this flashback, she was a prostitute or concubine, and was forced to go back to the brothel by a few assholes who work or own the brothel. The doctor who helped deliver the baby buys her freedom. And this makes sense. Now they're partners now. Okay, now I get it. Now we cut back to the governor's place to see that the official we heard about earlier in the movie has finally arrived. Well, sort of. It's actually the Iron Monkey in disguise, along with the nurse, so don't say anything. And apparently in order to be an official, he needs to have a royal seal to prove that he is the real official. I wonder how the Iron Monkey is gonna dodge that one. He catches the governor having fun as usual, and embarrasses him a little bit. The governor gets a little suspicious and wants to see his royal seal to prove that he is the real one. So when the Iron Monkey, the official, this fake official, pulls out his royal seal, it is revealed that the Iron Monkey left his calling card saying that he stole the royal seal. Oh no, it's the end of the world. I will say that is a smart move for the Iron Monkey to not blow his cover. So, as acting as the official, he punishes the governor and his guards for the Iron Monkey stealing his so-called royal seal. But he only targets the governor for punishment. And he somehow forces the governor to give up some of his gold and jewels to this, official. And he also orders the governor to open up a warehouse and give all the food in it to the people. Wong Fei-hung wakes up from his nap and sees his dad's umbrella, reminding Wong Fei-hung that he needs to see his father. So, Fei-hung goes full Spider-Man mode and grabs some medicine and leaves to become a street performer? He demonstrates his kung fu and also sells medicine that he took with him, so he could raise money to find his dad. But things start to go downhill until those bullies from earlier in the film return to Wong Fei-hung to give him a beating. Wong Fei-hung runs around and fights them with an umbrella. Like father, like son. And for a young-aged Wong Fei-hung, his fighting skills are pretty impressive. Even in the movie, he says he's shocked at his own strength.
Yeah!
But things get even more serious when an adult comes in with a staff about to kick Wong Fei-hung's ass. Again, I'm impressed by Fei-hung's fighting skills because he managed to beat up multiple bullies and defeats this grown-ass man chasing him around with a stick. Man, this Wong Fei-hung kid's got some talent. I bet you when he grows up, I'm sure he'll become a real badass. While fighting this guy, Wong Fei-hung somehow loses balance and accidentally trips. But that's not how it ends, since the nurse rescues Fei-hung by throwing a rock at the dude with the staff. Then Fei-hung runs off with the nurse and escapes. Alright, who the hell is this guy now? Oh, that's the official. The real one. Okay, the dude playing the official. I feel like I've seen him in a lot of kung fu movies as the bad guy, like the villain. Like Fearless Hyena, Once Upon a Time in China, and now this movie. The governor comes in to assume that this official is an imposter. Well, he's got that royal seal to prove you wrong. And while this official is around, he wants to live like a king and orders the governor and his guards to bring him food and drinks and, all that other bull. Now we come back to the doctor teaching martial arts skills to Wong Fei-hung in their free time. But finally, Donnie Yen comes to visit the doctor again, but this time he finally gets to see his son Wong Fei-hung. How sweet, I guess. The governor sees his wives having fun with this new official. The governor gets depressed and decides he wants to run away. Seriously? I mean, I guess I can't say the governor didn't deserve it, but because, he does. Now we come to a random woman who's crying because her husband died and she can't afford a burial for him. So she plans to sell herself so she can afford it. But the Iron Monkey comes in and throws down some gold for the woman so she doesn't have to. I'm telling you guys, Iron Monkey has to be one of my favorite superheroes now. Probably one of my top 5. Even though he's not a comic book superhero or whatever, he deserves a spot on my list. Before the Iron Monkey could leave, a woman attacks him. And the husband comes back to life and attacks him as well. I see what's going on.
It's a trap!
These two attempt to attack the Iron Monkey, but as always, the Iron Monkey has the upper hand.
The sword of the virgin!
You're so ugly, it's no wonder you're a virgin.
And the Iron Monkey's a trash talker. Okay, is it just me, or does the Iron Monkey believe in gender equality? Because he's beating the shit out of this woman.
Get over here!
Okay, Iron Monkey isn't just Robin Hood, Daredevil, and Batman. He's also Scorpion from Mortal Kombat. He's got the spear, the chain thing, just like Scorpion. I swear, Iron Monkey is the real deal here. After the Iron Monkey dealt with those noobs, the official makes an appearance and happens to hit the Iron Monkey with a Shaolin palm strike, which is apparently deadly. The Iron Monkey tries to escape because he can't fight in his condition due to that Shaolin palm strike. So the Iron Monkey starts running on rooftops trying to escape, and that official monk dude is chasing him down. But Donnie Yen comes in and attacks the monk thinking he's the Iron Monkey. But Donnie Yen recognizes this is some type of monk that he knew or something. The monk claims that he's the highest monk there is, and it's to be revealed that he was a student of the Shaolin Temple, but rebelled against the temple and burned it down along with the other Shaolin monks with it. Okay, now I know why the Shaolin monks are so evil in this film. He kinda took over the, remaining monks and made them kinda like assholes. Donnie Yen and the monk fight for a bit and then eventually part ways. Then we see the Iron Monkey come back to his own office asking the nurse to help him with his wound. So she uses some acupuncture needles to help him with his wound. And it actually works somehow, for now. But that's not all. He also needs some type of antidote. Donnie Yen happens to hop in at the wrong time and discovers that the doctor was the Iron Monkey the whole time. Donnie wants to attack the Iron Monkey, but the nurse and Wong Fei-hung try to stop him. Donnie Yen cools down and realizes that the Iron Monkey is indeed a good person. Donnie tries to help by helping him create the antidote. But, oh boy. Looks like Donnie Yen needs the antidote as well. And over the course of like 1 minute, they were apparently healed off-screen and are now healthy in this clip. Our friend, the leader of security, stops by to warn the nurse that they have orders to arrest Donnie Yen and Wong Fei-hung. Donnie Yen somehow hears about this and tells Fei-hung that he must leave because he and the Iron Monkey have unfinished business against the corrupted monk. The nurse says she'll take care of the boy, and Donnie and the doctor leave. But as soon as they leave, those so-called Shaolin monks drop in to say hi to the nurse. The monks instantly get turned on by the nurse and start flirting and harassing her. Should these guys even have the title of Shaolin monks? Because they don't seem like it at all. No worries. The nurse goes into full badass mode and starts kicking some Shaolin ass. But of course, one of the Shaolin had to use some powder bullshit to blind her, so it could be easier to defeat her.
Such soft skin. I can't wait to touch it all over. Oh, don't worry.
I don't like where this is going.
Phew, thank goodness Wong Fei-hung arrived, because things were getting awkward. But now Wong Fei-hung has to fight multiple Shaolin monks. But it should be a piece of cake for Fei-hung, because from what I've seen of those monks, they kinda suck. Of course, they're gonna pull the trick like they did with the nurse, but luckily Wong Fei-hung wasn't fooled. Oh yeah, the female Shaolin priest. I keep forgetting she was in this movie. She comes in and actually wins the fight against Wong Fei-hung. Back to Donnie Yen and the doctor. For now, they're hiding out among the poor people. Then, from out of the shadows, the nurse appears and mentions that the monks have captured Wong Fei-hung. Yeah, remember when she said she'll take care of Wong Fei-hung? Well, I guess that was a lie. Now we come back to Wong Fei-hung being... oh my gosh. He's being whipped. Gosh, this monk is straight up evil. Anyways, he's trying to get an answer from the boy, but Fei-hung will not give up his father and Iron Monkey's location. But our friend the head guard tries to convince the enemies not to whip Wong Fei-hung. But for saying such nonsense, they fight him instead, which doesn't end well. Another entrance of the Iron Monkey coming to save Wong Fei-hung. Wait, did the monk just shoot a grape out of his mouth like a bullet? Wait a minute, there's another Iron Monkey? There's two? Don't tell me there'll be like three. Oh, for f***'s sake. The three Iron Monkeys try to escape with Wong Fei-hung, but the head monk stops them. And of course, this leads to another fight scene. And a fairly long one too. And due to their fighting, there was caused some type of huge fire. And this is my only flaw of the film. This last fight scene. They fed on these pillars for a long time, and eventually it gets boring. Yes, the choreography is still great, but I just think this fight would have been better if it was just a bit shorter. They eventually kicked the monk into the fire, but I think they could have done that way earlier. And now for the last scene. It shows Donnie Yen and Wong Fei-hung about to leave and go back home. And it's also revealed that the governor has been replaced with a new one. I kinda hope he's corrupt though, because if he is, then maybe we could get a sequel. Well, that's it. And as you can tell, I really enjoyed this movie, and I've only seen this movie like twice. One of my favorites for sure. But anyways, now what we always do in these Kung Fu movie reviews, let's interview a non-Kung Fu movie watcher. Let's hear his opinion on this film. Alright, Keishan, I sent you the Iron Monkey movie. I'm assuming that you've seen it.
Yeah.
Alright, so we do as usual. I tell you, or I ask you these questions. Just tell me what you think. Just, what do you think about the choreography, the fighting? That's the most important part, the martial arts.
Honestly, it was really fun to watch because it was all like super high speed. Like, I'm assuming they sped that up
Yeah,
afterwards.
usually like these type of Kung Fu, like Tai Chi Master, like our last Kung Fu movie review, they did kind of speed it up. Same thing with this one. It's kind of like the same type of movie.
I mean, I think it kind of fixes like the weird floaty problem that you have in the kung fu movies.
Like
where people
the gravity and
are
stuff.
flying. I think if they speed it up, it makes it look a little better.
Yeah.
I mean, it's
That's true. Yeah, a lot of these kung fu movies, they usually like to speed up the martial arts to make it look, I guess, flashy. Next, the voice acting. What you think? This is English dub, by the way, so obviously the voice actors are going to be a little. So what do you think of the voice acting?
Alright, look, I know that since, it's obviously not originally voice acted in English, I understand that there's limitations, but I seriously doubt that those were the best voice actors they could find.
Well, here's the
Okay.
thing. I've heard those voices in multiple kung fu. They literally just reuse those voice actors for other kung fu movies. So they've
I
used
just
them.
sit there and I'm like, why does the kid sound like a girl?
Yeah,
Wow.
yep. The kid does sound like a girl.
Like, some of that is just super off-putting.
Yeah, I was actually watching Iron Monkey again earlier today, and I was listening to Iron Monkey. I'm like, why does he sound so? Why does he sound? I don't know. There's something off about the Iron Monkey voice actor.
There's something off about, like, nearly everybody in that movie.
All right, the story. What'd you think about the story?
I actually think that's probably one of this movie's stronger points. Like,
Really?
I thought it was super interesting. Like, the Iron Monkey, I guess he's like the, Chinese Robin Hood or something?
That's what I was thinking. I compared him to like Robin Hood, Daredevil, and like Batman.
And then the other guy gets his son kidnapped, and then he has to hunt down the Iron Monkey in order to save him.
Yeah.
While the whole time, he's the doctor helping him out. So, I mean, it's... I like that. It made a lot of tension between the characters, and...
Which made like a good story. See, I totally agree with that. Like the
Exactly.
whole story. I mean, again, the voice acting doesn't make it better, but it's just the story was good, All right. Overall, for Iron Monkey, what do you give your rating? 1 to a 10.
Honestly, I'd say a 9 out of 10. I would give
A
it 10 out
9?
of 10, but it's just that voice acting is just so...
Voice acting.
I can't get over that.
What's wrong with the voice acting? What do they sound like?
I'm pretty sure that his son is voiced by a woman who's like in her 20s.
Now that I think about it, our non-kung fu movie watcher, Keishin, has been rating all these movies, but I haven't. I mean, I love all these kung fu movies, so I really shouldn't really give them a rating, but I think I should start now, right? Well, we're starting now. My very first kung fu movie review, Snake in the Eagle Shadow, I give that like an 8 out of 10. And for my second review, Twin Warriors or Tai Chi Master, I give that a 9 out of 10. And for the Iron Monkey, I also give that a 9 out of 10 as well. And that's it. I really hope you enjoyed this review, and be expecting more kung fu movie reviews in the future. Thanks for watching.